Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Wartopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Wartopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Wartopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Wartopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift Worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Wartopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Wartopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Okay, welcome along. It is Friday evening and we have the video 5K. Welcome along. We've got 30 seconds before the start of the run. Tina Beard says hello. Wanda Archer, thumbs up. Steve Milne can't join tonight because he's waiting for his Sainsbury's food delivery, which is hilarious. But we'll see you next week, Steve. There's Amy Green. Amy Green, fresh from running 100 miles this time last week. And we've got lots of other people in the stream tonight, so we'll get through them. There's going to be a couple of quick ones tonight. Leo Loughran is running, and we also have Kevin Lohner running as well. So let's get going. Off they go. And we'll start off by finding who's going to be in the lead on the off, and it is, as suspected, Leo Loughran is making a break for it. Bob de Boer is out there as well. We have a little bit of a lead in first before we get to the front, but so let's see. Leo has a new position in his room because he's got a new treadmill. He's been finding it a bit tough to get used to, It's a brand new treadmill to him, but he's still going for it. Leo thinks he's measured his treadmill, and it is kind of by default it's set at 1%, so it's a little bit more difficult for him to run on. But you'll notice if you've been watching these streams before, Leo normally has his treadmill facing that wall with the TV screen on, but he's now sideways on, which I reckon they've decided is the best way to put it. So there it is. Hello Ian Matthews, and hello Monica. And hello, Kim, and Susanna Loughran has joined us. Hello. Nurses Station B signing on, says Monica. Kim Salt, hello. Chris Beale, hello. So, Leo Loughran out in the lead at the start, but closely followed in second place at the moment by Kevin Lohner from the USA. Kevin is literally about 6 seconds behind, but is running faster than Leo at the moment. So is catching. So those are our two quickest runners. We would expect them to fight it out for the win. I don't know how Leo's going to do, given he's on his new treadmill. He's still getting used to it. He's not sure what he can do on it. So this will be a little bit of a test for Leo today. And yeah, we've got, Kevin, I think, has got his wife or his other half or somebody holding the camera for him. So he's got his Zwift t-shirt on. All his medals in the background there, and he's got a big fan in front of him apparently. So yeah, handheld phone camera locked on, and he is going for it. He is trying to keep up or catch up with Leo, and he's doing just that because he's only 3 seconds behind now. So in third place at the moment now we have Salim Adrien from France. Regular runner with us as well. So most of the people I can see at the moment are regular with us. So Salim, half a kilometre in they are now. Third place. No, sorry. Third or fourth place. Him and Bob de Boer are equal. Third and fourth at the moment. So Salim is wearing a Zwift cap like mine. And what t-shirt is that he's got on? He's got a good vest on there. Looks like a French... Maybe it's, International Athletics Federation vest on there, possibly. And Salim has the same. He has the same keyboard as me. Oh, he's got a music keyboard. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant he had a. Sorry, Victoria's talking in my ear as well. Spring Art. Okay, it's called a Spring Art vest. So there's Salim over in France running in his Zwift cap and his vest and looking cool, and is currently in fourth place running with Bob de Boer. So they're 800 metres in now, with the Seine, the River Seine on the right-hand side, the Louvre on the left, and we're just going to click over to Bob de Boer now when Victoria can find him. Victoria's right on it. There's Bob de Boer just in the corner there, so you've got the big view of Zwift, and you can see Bob there on the bottom right. Bob's looking very relaxed actually, isn't he? Very relaxed on his Techno Gym skill run. Quite short strides, giving us a wave there. Hello Bob, thank you. So I think Bob is wearing yellow and Salim is wearing red on Zwift. So if you look at the Zwift screen, you can see the two of them there fighting it out. Bob is in Switzerland, Salim is in France. We're running in France, so Salim has home advantage. And let's go down to Clive Finnemore, who's in fifth place, 44 seconds back. And his avatar looks like it's taking it well easy. And look at that. So Clive is wearing the same t-shirt in Zwift as he is in real life. And he's also been caught by Scramsey, who I don't think we have on camera, unfortunately. But Clive, again, another one fresh from 100 miles last weekend. This time, last week, we, Clive, Amy, Green and myself, and quite a few others had just started our quest to run 100 miles. So if you joined the video 5K last week, you wouldn't have had any video, and there was no stream because we were doing the 100 mile run. There's Clive looking very comfortable, taking it easy. Monica's off for a meet-up. And, oh yes, right, Monica and Kim are arranging to come to the UK because we are planning a real-life UK Zwifters meet-up. Salim says, I love your pain cave, Bob. Right, have we got Henrik George? Okay, let's go back to... Henrik George is in 7th position, also running along the Seine. Seine on the right-hand side, Garden de Tuileries on the left-hand side. Not quite as far as the Louvre yet. So this is Henrik, again looking comfortable, short strides. So Henrik is in Denmark, 1.1 kilometers done so far, heart rate of 141, but running under 5 minutes per kilometer, 448 per kilometer, steps per minute 180, so relatively short strides. Dan Mapp says, hey all, well done. Thank you, Dan. Dan is the recent recipient of a pro badge on Zwift. So well done, Dan. I don't know why I'm saying well done. I mean, if he's a pro, he gets a pro badge, doesn't he? It's not well done or anything, is it? Sebastian Vogt has joined us. Sebastian is back with us from Germany. Also running along the Seine. He is 2 seconds behind Henrik George. And he has also got the T-shirt on as well. The Run the Worlds T-shirt. Oh, hang on a minute. He's gone black. We've lost him. Well, we've lost him here for some reason. I don't know why. Why have we lost him there? No, because I've still got him. Hang on. For some reason, one of my cameras doesn't have him. Hold on. Let me go to the right setting. There we didn't have him. Let me just fix that. Actually, 2 seconds while I just fix something. Well, there's Bob de Boer anyway. Zoom call, that should fit that into there. And then we'll just make it bigger and everything will be cool. Oh no, that's... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just fixing my stream, which seems to have lost the Zoom call on one of the pictures. So I'm just getting that back. Right, there we go. Okay, good. So, okay, yeah, sorry about that. Sebastian Vogt, 1.5 kilometers done for him. He's in 8th position. And another. Oh yes, he's got my run, hasn't he? Yeah, Sebastian's got a my run, and I do like his background. Very nice indeed. And again, Seb tends to have a very long stride length. Look how slow his cadence is. So that, I mean, I always encourage people to run in their natural way and not try too hard to kind of modify their running technique unless it's absolutely necessary. And this is Seb's natural running style: slow cadence, long stride length. Have we got Varna touring? No. Okay, so Varna is in 9th. John Farrell, I think we've got. So John Farrell is in 10th position. He is about 5 seconds behind Sebastian. He's from the UK. His heart rate is currently 148. 10th position, just running under the underpass now. There he is. He's giving us a wave. Hi, Bob. Hi, John. Sorry. And then Sadowski is next in 11th, but I don't think we've got him on camera either. Okay, what I think we should do, let's just briefly nip into Carol and have a look at Carol. If we've got Carol, have we? So there's Carol. And we haven't been to Amy yet, so let's just quickly go to Amy. We did Amy right at the beginning, but yeah, we'll just have a quick look at Amy. So Amy's in 14th place, taking it nice and easy and relaxed. She's done a mile. There she is in her Zwift top. Right, let's get back to the front again and see what's happening at the lead. So Kevin has taken the lead now. Okay, so Kevin, we seem to have lost him on video. His video has cut out, so we don't have you. If you're listening, Kev, we haven't got you on video now. But he's 3 kilometers in first place, and he is well ahead now of Leo. Leo is 19 seconds behind. So 2 kilometers to go for Kev, and Kev's heart rate is 156 BPM, so still fairly comfortable, really. Leo is doing very well, though, in second place, but look at the difference in heart rate. Leo is banging it out at a 184 beats per minute at 3 kilometers in with 2 to go. But you can see him working hard there on the treadmill, and he hasn't got Zwift to look at. His treadmill is literally facing away from Zwift. Unless he's got a little screen in front of him, but I don't think so. I think Zwift is behind him on that TV screen, so he's not able to look at Zwift while he's running. He's just got to concentrate on running. Yeah, I don't know whether that will have... Sorry, I'm talking to my wife, and you don't know what my wife's saying, do you? She's telling me, she's suggesting that there might be a screen on the treadmill that he can see Zwift on. I don't think so. I think that's just his treadmill screen. But anyway, there we are. So there's Leo in second place. Kevin in first place with 1.5 kilometres to go. Bob de Boer is in third place, just about to hit 3 kilometres. Him and Salim are having a good race of it here today. Both at 2.9 kilometres, both running at 3:44 per kilometre. Heart rate for Bob de Boer is 177. Salim's heart rate is 155. That suggests to me that Salim has a little bit more in the bag if he needs it. And in fact, it looks like Salim is just going to overtake Bob now. So Salim goes into third place, Bob de Boer in fourth. There's Salim. So it looks to me like Salim might be making a break for it in the last 2 kilometres. Clive Finnemore at 1 minute 40 down. So it looks like the first 4 places are settled, unless Bob de Boer makes a big push to catch up and stay with Salim. The first 4 places look like they are settled already with 2 kilometres to go. Clive Finnemore is in 5th, and he is 1 minute and 40 seconds behind Bob, so he's not going to catch Bob. Heart rate of 168, so relatively comfortable. Still a little bit more in the tank for Clive, but I think you can see if you look at his face there, he's working, but he's not completely flat out. Whereas if we go back to Leo, and we click back to Leo again, so Leo in second place. If you look at Leo, he looks much more like he's hard at it there, making a real effort. His face is relatively relaxed, but behind the relaxation you can tell there is hard work going on. But that's the sign of a good runner, when you can look relaxed on the outside but be working really hard on the inside. So he has got good form. It's always good to look at runners from the side. You can tell they've got good form when you look at their stride length from the side and their body posture. So Leo doing really well there in second place. Let's go back down to Clive Finnemore again. Salim is able to not only run and challenge Bob de Boer, but also ask if Bob is okay. Because are you okay, Bob? Says Salim. Actually, sorry, let's just nip back up to Bob de Boer if we can. Bob has slowed down to 4 minutes per kilometre. He's got his thumbs up though, so he's okay. He's okay. He's just grinding it out, making sure that Clive Finnemore doesn't catch him. So Salim is just pulling away now. 3:44 per kilometre for Salim. Bob at 4 minutes per kilometre. Right, Henrik George again. Let's quickly... Oh, actually, yeah, Henrik George at 3 kilometres. So we're still on Bob de Boer. There's Henrik George from Denmark. He is right behind Shramsey, who we don't have on video. Stephen Smith, good evening to you. Kim Salt says, my treadmill won't know what was going on as it never gets used to that fast. Susanna says he does have a screen on the treadmill. Okay, so he maybe is watching Zwift in front of him as well then. Some people just having a chat about what marathon they're doing tomorrow on the chat there. We're watching YouTube chat, Facebook chat, and Twitch chat. So if you just want to say hello, I am glancing over there from time to time to see if there is anything going on that I need to chip in on. So Henrik George there, wiping his face down with a towel with 2 kilometres to go. 400 metres left for Kevin. Let's go and see Kevin to the finish. Have we still not got him on video? No, okay, so Kev's not on video, so we'll just watch his avatar running in. You could click through a few other people if you want to, Victoria. So you'll see some other people down there in the corner, or other people on video. There's Carol Rushworth, but we are just watching Kevin Lohner coming in to finish. 15 minutes 25 seconds at the moment with 300 metres to go. So we're looking at a 16 and a half minute, 17-minute finish for Kev from the USA. Heart rate of 158, 159. Susanna says the TV is for me to watch Zwift. Okay, so Susanna's watching Zwift on the TV, and Leo is watching Zwift on the screen of the treadmill, so that's good. I was a bit worried that he didn't have anything to look at. Hi there, who was that? That's John Farrell there. So Kevin just coming in to finish, 16:03. It's going to be just under 16:10. Yeah, he's just finished. 16:10 for Kevin. Well done, Kevin. Excellent work. Leo's just coming in to finish. 16:18, 16:19, 16:20. So it's going to be just under 16:30 for Leo on his new treadmill that he's just getting used to. So that is amazing work, Leo. Brilliant. And there he is. He's just done. Well done. So Salim has a little way to go still. So Salim is in third place. So we have Kevin Lohner in first place in 16 minutes and 10 seconds. We have Leo Loughran in second place in 16 minutes and 30 seconds? 16 minutes 30 seconds for Leo Loughran. Well done, Leo. Good work, buddy. Bob de Boer is in fifth position. Salim is in third position. Salim has got 500 metres to go. Bob de Boer, 600 metres to go. Clive Finnimore has got 1 kilometre to go, just over. So there's Salim, working hard. Heart rate of 159, so he has still got more left if he wants it. But he doesn't have to push it because he's got no one to catch. And at the moment, Bob isn't making an effort to catch him. In fact, Salim is going away from him. So Salim comfortable in third, I would say, for the time being. Do you want to just nip back a couple of people? Let's go to Sebastian quickly. So Seb is currently in 10th position, has got 1.5 kilometres to go, just behind Sadowski and Shramsey, who we don't have on video too. We do not have on video today. So there is Bob. There is Seb, rather, looking comfortable. Again, wearing the same t-shirt in real life as he is on Zwift. And the photo of the runners behind has that t-shirt as well, so that's cool. John Farrell. John Farrell is in 11th place, not far behind Sebastian, so he could make a go for it. Try and catch Sebastian in 10th. There's John. Let's jump to Carol. Carol Rushworth is again, Carol is right behind John and Seb, so there's potential for a race on there as well. Let's just jump right to the front now. So Salim is just finishing. Salim's just finished, and Bob de Boer almost right behind, 20 seconds behind. So Bob's got 100 metres to go. So 18:52, 53, so it's going to be 19 minutes for Bob. So that is a great time for 5k, isn't it? Sub 19, just around 19 minutes for Bob de Boer. Salim under 19 minutes for 5k. So Bob's just gonna cross the line now. 19 minutes and 13 seconds for Bob de Boer. Well done, buddy. Clive Finnimore. Clive Finnimore has 600 metres to go. So let's just jump down to Carol again then. Sorry, Carol. Let's go to Carol, yeah. Clive's got 500 metres to go. Carol Rushworth has 1 kilometre to go. There she is, in her pink top. As per, Zwift on the screen in front of her on the iPad. Nice treadmill, by the look. Do you know what? I can't remember seeing the front of your treadmill before, Carol. That looks very neat and tidy, doesn't it? Lovely. I like it. Kev Lona says, well done, runners. Thanks, Stephen. No worries, Kev. Yeah, let's quickly go to Kevin, who was the winner today. Kevin's video is back on. So we'll just... and Kevin's got his little dog up there. Brilliant. Hello, Kev. Well done. Good race, buddy. Thanks for joining us today. And the pet show has begun. If you've got your pets, by all means, show them on Zwift at the end. And he's showing us his leg muscles as well. Nice one. I was going to say bring your medals and show your medals today as well. But, of course, Kevin has a big array of medals right behind him that we see every week. So that's always good to see. Thank you very much, Kev. Take care. We'll see you next time. Clive Finnemore is just about to finish. 200 metres to go for Clive. There he is. Crossing the line, 174 BPM, so he's worked hard at the end there to get in 20 minutes, and it's going to be 21 minutes for Clive Finnemore, finishing the Film My Run video 5K, 4.9 kilometres. Can he get in under 21 minutes? 57, 58, 59. There's 21 minutes. He's just going to miss it. But he's going to get in a good time of 21 minutes and 7, 8, 9 seconds there. Henrik George is about 400 metres away, challenging with Varna. So well done, Clive. Clive's finished in 21 minutes, just over 21 minutes. Leo is going to show it. What has he got? His dogs. Oh, lovely. Leo's having a cool down, and I guess that's Leo's daughter with their little puppy there. Hello, Leo, buddy. Well done. I hope the treadmill wasn't too hard work on you today. Hope you're getting used to it. Yes, we've got time to go to Bob de Boer because we've got 300 metres for Henrik George before he finishes. There's Bob de Boer with his... Oh, what a beautiful dog. Yeah, we did find out what that dog was, actually, the last time. And I can't remember what Bob told us it was. But there we are. There's Bob with his dog. Let me just swap over again. Did Carol finish? Did we miss Carol finishing? There's Bob. Hello, Bob. Thanks very much for showing us your dog. Lovely. Okay, so we've got Henrik George just about to finish. So here comes Henrik, about to cross the line, 4.9 kilometres, 22 and a half minutes. And he's just about to cross. There he is. Bob's just crossed the line. 22 and a half minutes for... Sorry, Henrik has just crossed the line. 22 and a half minutes for Henrik. Next to cross the line will be John Farrell. John Farrell at 4.6 kilometres. He's got 400 metres to go. So let's have a quick look at Amy Green. Amy's at 4.3 kilometres. There she is. Siberian Husky. Yes. So Bob de Boer's dog is a Siberian Husky. And Leo and Susanna's daughter is Alexis. Hello, Alexis. Thank you for showing us your puppy. Very beautiful. So nice dogs on today. Nice dogs. So there's Amy. Amy has 600 metres to go. She's in 13th position. She's working hard. 174 BPM. So heart rate is relatively high. She is working. I did ask her, we have had a few text chats this week following our 100-mile run, and Amy said she would like to get faster, so I told her to do 1 or 2 faster runs in the week. So this, she says, Amy says this is her fastest run of the week generally. So I'm asking her as her newly appointed coach, I'm asking her to just push it a little bit out of her comfort zone if she can sometimes. Right, so John Farrell has 100 metres to go. He's going to finish any second now in 24 minutes, just over 24 minutes for John Farrell. Thumbs up from John. 24 minutes and 10 seconds. Any second now he's going to cross the line, round the Arc de Triomphe. And there he is, 5 kilometres done, and John Farrell has finished. Sebastian Vogt is going to be in next place. 3:52 per kilometre for the finish. He's going to finish in 24 and a half minutes. And there he is finished as well, with Sadowski right behind. And Carol Rushworth is just about to finish as well. Carol's coming in right behind as well. So they basically stayed in the same positions, so I don't think there was a big fight to get in. So 3 or 4 runners all finishing at the same time there. Well done to John Farrell. Well done to Carol Rushworth. The next person to finish will be Amy Green. She's got 200 metres to go. Just let's stay with Amy for a minute. Clive, hang on for a second. Amy's got 200 metres to go. And we've got one other runner, you sir, who we haven't got video for. So just another reminder, guys, if you're watching, if you want to take part, we absolutely encourage you to use your phone or laptop for a Zoom call to show yourself on video. That's the idea of this run. It's a bit of fun. It can be a race. We have had some very fast times on the video 5K. It's also a bit of fun, and it is the one race on Zwift where you are actually live on video when you're running. So Amy's just coming up to finish. There she is, crossing the line now in 25 minutes 50 for Amy. Well done. Let's go and have a look at Clive. Clive's got Clive. So it's a dog day today. It is a dog day today. Clive, what kind of dog is that? I'm sure you've told us before, and I apologise for forgetting. If you can type it out somewhere. Yeah, didn't you have a pug dog last? How many animals have you got there? Bob DeBoer said, "Thanks, Stephen. That almost killed me." Well, I'm glad it didn't kill you. That's for sure. And Mark Samuel says, "Keep going, everyone." Well, they've all finished now. You probably typed that before they'd all finished, I would imagine. Vic and Mark say, "Well done, everybody." Susanna Loughran says, "Leo says, thank you for the run. 1% incline makes it harder, but he's getting better." Good, good, good. Right, Amy's showing her medal. It's a Labradoodle, apparently, says Tina. So, right, Amy, can you type and tell us what medal that is? Oh, Las Vegas! Las Vegas Marathon. Oh, come on, beat that. Right, if you've got medals... Right, next week, let's have a proper medals week next week. So no pets. Forget your pets. Leave them out. Right, so Amy has done Las Vegas Marathon and she's showing us a medal. Thank you very much, Amy. Brilliant. There's Alexis again with her puppy. Thank you, Alexis. Paul Hayward says, "Good running, everyone." Stephen Smith says, "Well done, all." Kim Salt says, "Clive has a zoo." Andrew Van Hook says, "Well done, everyone. Great work." Yeah. Kim says, "Dog day." Blimey, what medal is that, Leo? GB Ultras. Okay, yeah, Leo does a lot of these ones, actually. Leo does a lot of GB Ultras races. And look at the size of that medal. So Amy wins the prize for the most exotic marathon, Las Vegas Marathon. But Leo wins the prize for the biggest medal. Right, Kim has an idea for next week. Pets wearing medals. Pets wearing medals. There we go. And there's Clive's pug. Thank you, Clive. Hilarious. So you get the idea with the video 5K. The idea is to come and have a fun 5K run. Get yourselves on video, show yourselves on video so we can see you running, race it if you want to, and then at the end we'll have a little theme, either showing medals, showing your cuddly toys, showing your pets. Sebastian's got something to show us. Right, a medal array. Good grief, what medal is that? It's like is that a cucumber or a no, it's not a cucumber, is it? What's that, Victoria? Well, what's that other, what's the, courgette. It's a courgette, isn't it? What strange medals, Sebastian. Yeah, so Sebastian gets the prize for the weirdest medals. He's got a set of all those green medals there, all look like they're different vegetables or fruits, or are they all They're cornichons. Yeah, they're cornichons or courgettes. Wow, look at that. You'll have to type, Sebastian, and let us know what those medals are for next time. Okay, everyone's finished. I think, have we got anyone else showing anything? Or shall we call it a day? I think we'll call it a day there. Oh, go on then, Clive. Show us your medal. What have you got? Next week we'll have a proper medal day. So get your medals ready for next week. We'll do a proper medal week next week. If you want to take part, sign up for next week's Friday video 5k, 8:05 p.m. Come and run 5k with us. Get yourselves on video. Stay on video after you've finished and get your favourite medal or your best medal or the medal you're most proud of, and come and show it to us on the screen after the end of the run. There's Carol with an array of medals as well. Wow, that's pretty good. Thank you, Carol. So Carol's showing off a good hanger of medals there. We'll have to ask Carol if we had sound. One thing we're working towards is getting sound from the Zoom call into the stream. I haven't worked out a way to do it that doesn't involve it being chaos, but we will work out a way one day. So Carol, you can type and tell us what your favourite medal is of all those. Who are you going to go to next, Victoria? John Farrell, we were trying to come to you, but Victoria's got a problem with... Okay, never mind, it's dropped. There's Salim. Right, okay, Salim's having a cool down. We're off. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoyed that. Again, we really enjoy either the pet show or now the medal show at the end of the video 5k. We'll have to think of lots of other themes of things that you can show us that aren't rude. at the end of each 5k. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We will see you all. Well, there's marathon tomorrow. So tomorrow is the Zwift. It's renamed. It's not the Wartopia Run Festival anymore. It's the Zwift Run Festival. So the Zwift Run Festival has been on all week. I haven't taken part in any of the races so far. So tomorrow I am going to do the Zwift Run Festival marathon at 4 p.m. nice and slowly with Clive, with Amy. I think Tina Beard's taking part as well. So we will see you tomorrow afternoon, UK time, 4 p.m. For the Zwift Run Festival Marathon. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much for taking part and for watching and for the chat. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys.